Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George, we've had a pretty good string of episodes for Jujutsu Kaisen, but now we're going in like a different kind of direction that we were the last several episodes. We're doing the frickin' tournament arc now, basically.
Yeah, we finally got to it. I thought we were gonna like almost skip over it somehow. Like
I also thought that too. I was like, wow, we're really going unconventional with like the training arc, so maybe we'll skip this kind of other stuff too. But nope, looks like we're going through with it.
Yeah, there's a secret underhanded objective where the principal of the other school wants him to kill Itadori.
Right.
We'll see what happens with that. It's interesting that I don't remember his name, but the black-haired dude, he's like, without dark magic, he's like way stronger than all of them combined. If they all came at him, he'd beat them all up.
Yeah.
But dark magic will, obviously be involved. So
you mean curse energy?
That plays out. What did I say? Dark energy? Yeah, cursed energy. That's
you said
what I meant.
dark magic.
Oh, same thing. Come on now. Cut me a break.
What
Dark magic, curse energy. At the end of the day, it all functions the same, all right?
Have you been cheating on us, George, watching different anime behind our back? How dare you?
It's been all the Grand Blue Fantasy I've been playing with the actual Rosetta Dark Energy. That's what's coming through.
I mean, fair enough.
If you guys want to see us play that game, go ahead and check out the Game Club.
Oh my gosh.
But,
anyways, anime. All right, well, let's get into it, shall we?
Yes, let's do it. Kyoto Sister School Exchange Event Group Battle 1. Wow. Episode 15. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, she flies like a witch.
Yeah.
Like legitimately just flies.
She flies. Oh, it's adorable. Okay. Also, George, you're neglecting your Toon self. He is stuck in a position. He's been holding
my poor
this
little
position.
Toon.
He's like,
I was so interested in what's happening in the screen in front of me.
All right,
my poor Toon.
I'm interested to see what's going to happen, actually.
There's a cat with them? Is that what I saw?
Oh, a dog.
Oh, it's a wolf from that guy. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, frick.
There's that guy. Okay. I want Itadori to just wreck him. Yes.
So he's going to take care of him. Okay. The two monsters.
This is gonna be good, dude.
Yeah, the two freaking monsters are gonna fight each other. This is gonna be freaking awesome. I can't wait.
Wait, did they ever address why he's a panda? I remember Itadori asking that last episode, and then just the response just fizzled away.
I think they constantly bring it up and then just decide not to say anything at all.
Oh my gosh! Of course. Okay. All right. That's right.
Oh, here
Let's
we go.
go, baby.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, come on.
Oh, frick.
Come on, Itadori. You can't just take that. Come on. Oh.
No? I did not expect this. What the heck?
Yeah, let's do this. Come on, Itadori.
Make me even dumber than I already am. Amazing. Oh, I know what this will be.
Yeah. Thick as cake, baby. Let's say it. Say it. You know you want to.
Skinny girls, skinny girls. Oh
yeah, let's go. That's right.
Oh no. He's defeated him already.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh man. He's imagining a future where they're friends or an alternative timeline or something. Even
she just rips it up. Jeez.
in his own imagination, he gets the worst way rejected possible, dude. She just rips it up in front of him.
Dude, she didn't even open it. She just ripped it up, dude. What the
Oh
frick?
man, that's hilarious.
It's so he can have a bromance. This is a bromance imagination, not
True.
It's all happening in his mind right now. It's freaking wild.
Seriously. He's gonna get a flying kick to the face. It's gonna knock.
Oh
What?
my
What?
freaking gosh! Are you kidding me? Hold the freaking phone. What the frick, dude? Oh my gosh. Anyone who's seen Naruto, this is freaking like that one technique where they freaking experience a whole thing in their mind. But this is hilarious. What the frick? He's been totally freaking devastated here. I do have to say, I really like bromance stuff like that. So that whole like thing was like, I really enjoyed that. But this is a hilarious freaking overreaction to this.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Oh frick! She's just
She's
straight up
just
shooting at him, dude.
Shooting at him with a gun.
Oh, she's opening at a domain.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Maybe it's just because she's inexperienced. I was like, isn't in a domain your attack supposed to hit?
I don't think it was a domain.
No, okay. She was just.
I think it was just like a style thing.
Okay.
I was just surprised that he.
Yeah. Well,
I just was surprised that he dodged it all because I was thinking, like, okay, she's setting up like a technique area. I would think anything in that area is gonna likely get hit. So.
yeah.
Oh, she said, I know I hesitated, but still, okay. What?
Todo did it.
No. Oh?
Yeah. Don't kill my friend.
I think he switched. I think what just happened is I think Sukuna switched with him for a second and then teleported. That's what the hand thing was, I think. He teleported.
I want to say it was Todo's hand, but maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I could be
Interesting. He's so happy to get punched in the face.
He's becoming an Itadori fan. Wrong. Oh. I thought he was going to say it was so cool.
Stay best friends?
Yeah, I was going to say, why would he care about being friends with you, dude?
Oh. That speaks to him.
Yeah. Ooh, what is this music?
What? It ends
right there. Okay.
Okay. All right. I mean, what more can you say, George?
Stuff? I mean, I don't really have much to say at the end of this one, dude. It was a pretty straightforward episode.
Yep.
This Todo guy is a freaking loose cannon. I can't predict what this guy's gonna do next, but he's that archetype of like the fighter dude that's just there for the glory of battle.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about
what
this
more
one.
can you say? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's probably one of the funnier characters so far, even if he has the worst taste in women so far.
Worst taste in women. Wow,
Yeah,
dude.
we're not even gonna get into that, bro.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm glad he's here. I like his general battle archetype. There's character I like Brawly from Dragon Ball Z. He's kind of similar. And there's Kenpachi from Bleach and stuff. I love characters like that, so I like his kind of archetype, even if he's a bit of a goof. But I mean, that can be positive. So yeah, it's been good. I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah, it is. The one thing that kind of rubs me slightly the wrong way, not totally, but it's like you have this like super powerful guy who just absolutely loves Itadori, and so of course he's gonna take the time to like kind of help him get stronger and train him up and stuff. So You know, it's like, oh, of course, how convenient that he's the strongest guy in the enemy team that wants to kill him, but now he's not going to kill him. He's going to train him, and I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happens next episode, but that's kind of what it's looking like it's going to be. So we'll see.
Yeah. Let's see the next one. Let's do it.
All right.
He mentioned soul. Does he know about the soul, or is he just using the word?
Huh. So I don't understand though. He's just saying like, don't channel it on purpose, you know, feel your whole body all at the same time. And he's just like, I get it now. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
It feels pretty
Much,
cheap,
I guess.
not gonna lie. It's kinda cringe.
Doesn't bother me that much, but yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's such a non-answer to be like, oh, well, just don't do it that way. Do it the full proper way. And it's like, well, aren't they in, like, a school? Shouldn't this have been something they taught him at the get-go then, if that's, like, the better way to do it? And then why can he just, like, he just gets it like that? I don't know. It seems kind of lame, but I like having, like, reasons and being like, oh, okay, it makes sense why this character's, like, power is evolving to the next level now. But this is literally just, like, okay, I'm stronger now.
Yeah.
Thanks for the explanation. It's like, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not fully convinced he's got a full grasp on it yet, so that's why I'm not super bothered by it. But yeah, if he's just like naturally a prodigy again, then that'll be. I guess it depends how they deliver it here too, but it'll be different. I think he's not fully grasped it, but we'll see.
I guess we'll
see what happens. Episode 16, Kyoto Sister School Exchange Event Group Battle 2. Wow.
I think the voice actor for the panda guy might be the voice actor for Daru.
It sounds very familiar.
Right when he said like nuts, like just kidding. I was like, oh, that kind of sounded like Daru, and him speaking it also sounds the same. I'm also sad that this witch girl is her only purpose, I'm pretty sure, in the story right now is to get beat up by the frickin' nail girl, because she hasn't had a W in a while, so she's probably here to give her a W.
Jeez.
Nanomachines.
Wow. Oh, frick. Jeez. I love his look when he's angry.
Yeah,
that's
right?
Cool. Oh, frick. He's gonna have to tank it. Nah, I don't think it's dead.
Obviously, he's not dead.
They always do this.
Yeah, right?
They always walk away.
What? He's a gorilla? Huh?
That was a cool little thing too right there that he picked up on, and I didn't pick up on, but the panda did. That he was revealing his technique to make it even stronger. And he was like revealing it while talking about his misfortunes, which is a cool, because one of the things that anime does, and it's just like a thing now, their exposition is always like clear. They'll just like say it, you know, right to their face, to someone else's face. But whoever came up with it is smart, because they're doing exposition.
I have to explain it to you to make my technique stronger. It's like plot reasons. I mean, it's smart. I will agree. It is pretty smart.
Yeah. Yep. So, you know, works out for them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh.
Okay, so the thing I don't like about stuff like this is I like powers and abilities to be hinted at or like make sense. Like this just seems like we're pulling power out for this character just freaking out of the air. Like this is some of the, like, not to say the show is bad, but like this particular example is some of the worst ways to like evolve your characters you could possibly do, because it's literally just like MacGuffin. It's literally just actually he's got characters inside of him that make him stronger now, and he's a different freaking animal. It's like, all right, but there was no way anyone could have predicted this. It wasn't like talked about. It wasn't like we had like a power system that they outlined of this is how it works. So now we're like, it makes sense that it all works like this. It's just like, no, he's just like this. And we just didn't tell you. Whoops. It's always been there. Because now at any point, any character for any reason could be like, oh, no, actually, but they have like this stipulation to their power. Or, oh, actually, no, we could just pull this out of thin air. I don't know. It's,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Having it be like, having there trying to be a reason of like why he just became stronger sits less well with me than just like, oh, I just wasn't fighting at my full power. Like now I'm actually fighting at my full power. Whereas this is like, he wasn't actually fighting at his full power because there's actually extra powers that are hidden. And like, I don't know, it's a subtle difference, but I get where you're coming from.
Right.
And it is also like, I guess, for me personally, it would have been better if just like he did the transformation. I was totally okay with that. And it's just like, bro, I was holding back, man. Like you don't know who you're talking to. I'm the panda. I'm the panda man.
His enemy brought out his like ultimate technique, and he decided just to tank it, and he's not using his like full power. I don't know. It just seems really strange, right? It's like when my opponent brings out the ultimate technique, so do I. But I mean, maybe that was him blocking it. He transformed with his ultimate technique to block it or something. I don't know. It's fine. Like, I'm excited for this fight, but this kind of stuff really rubs me the wrong way. It just seems kind of lazy.
3 cores.
Why couldn't we have gotten this explanation like at the beginning when they introduced that other character, right? Why couldn't they have been like, oh yeah, there were experiments to do like multiple cores, but it doesn't really work because it's too much power, blah, blah, blah. If they would have done this earlier, I would have been like, oh, he succeeded. He made a 3-core freaking cursed entity. This is so cool. But now it's just like, it feels like they just made it up to make this character in particular strong at this moment, right?
The foreshadowing could have been much better. I agree.
Yeah. It just feels, yeah. Okay. So the sister's dead then?
I think used up the power maybe to heal him.
What?
Oh.
Gosh dang it. So there's more than 3 cores?
Maybe, I don't know. Okay.
I feel like that's a really freaking random thing to leave off on that episode, but I don't know. I mean, I hate to poo-poo. I've had such an up and down relationship with this anime so far. Like, some parts have been so good, some parts have been so bad. But, like, I understand that they had this. So, this is kind of an interesting juxtaposition, actually. We just finished watching Steins Gate. And the emotional moments that they had in Steins Gate really, like, resonated with me. They really, like, hit me. I was like, dude, this is freaking heavy stuff. Like, I really felt it. But this was obviously trying to go for something kind of emotional. But, like, I don't know this character. He's an enemy character that has been a total dick anyways. So, like, why do I give a frick about this guy's problems and any of this stuff? Like, he's just been an a-hole so far who's trying to kill another character that I also barely know, but at least he's on my perceived side, right? Yeah. So it's just like, there's no proper build up to this. The power, a lot of the power stuff, like some of the power's fine. You can like reveal a character's powers over time, sure. But like some of the powers just feel like they're totally just made up for like convenience sake. And his, sad backstory, there's another convenient little, he's really bad, but don't feel bad for him because he's really just, this guy in a bathtub and stuff. It's just like, okay, I guess. So I don't know. This This last episode for me has been a huge miss. The other one before was like kind of a miss. This is definitely a miss. So I don't know. The tournament arc's not going well so far for me.
Yeah, I don't know if this was necessarily meant to pull at the heartstrings. Like, there was definitely some like empathy that you wanted to feel for the character, but I don't think it was like that deep of an emotional.
I don't know, man. They like
were
drew
going
it out for like half the episode. There's sad music going on. What exactly are they? They're definitely expecting you to try and have some kind of like sympathy.
Yeah, they're trying to like, yeah, exactly, like make you sympathize with the character. I don't know if it's like a payoff of anything. Maybe it is, and if that's the case, I also didn't feel anything. It was just like, oh man, I feel sorry for that guy. I I found it kind of funny when the panda's like, just because, you know, you've had this bad stuff happen to you doesn't make you morally right. Just because you're a victim doesn't make you morally right, which was a funny little thing that they added in there.
True.
But yeah, I don't know how big of a push that was for something like that. I do agree the panda's like full power was not foreshadowed at all. And then it's just like, haha, surprise, I actually have 3 cores inside me. And on top of that, I can hide where I'm showing them.
They freaking like, they keep setting up this like stuff, and then like it happens like you would expect, like, oh, so then he should lose. And then they're like, actually, there's another thing we weren't telling you. And it's just like, okay, like, but how do I know that? Because it was like, okay, well, the panda's there and he gets torched. It's like, well, actually, it's 3 cores. It's like, oh, okay, all right, fair enough. And then it's like, oh, he hit that 1 core. It's like, oh, he's got him. He's like, actually, he can manipulate where the cores are, or not where they are, but like the curse energy buildup. He can like make fake cores for him to like look for, or maybe there's even more cores than that. It's just like, okay, but like the next explanation you give about another character, about like, here's their weaknesses and their strengths, and then when I see another character like overcome that to beat them, the only thing I'm going to be thinking is, okay, so, but when do you say that actually that
when you
wasn't
get the special superpower?
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, when is the next thing that doesn't freaking, oh, actually wasn't like we explained it, it's another MacGuffin that we pulled out. Like, I hate that, man. It's just like, okay, sure.
I agree with everything you said 100%. The main reason why I don't think it bothers me as much is because I would rather that they do this now in the tournament arc, where I am assuming that at the end of the tournament arc, it's all going to go back. It's like going to reset, right? It's almost as if like every tournament arc, it's almost as if it like didn't actually happen. There's maybe a few things that move the plot along, but at the end of it, it all resets back, and then you continue with the like regular show, regular in quotations.
Right.
And so
you're saying that the tournament arc is filler?
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much. And
but the
I'd rather they
go ahead.
Yeah, I'd rather, if they're gonna do something like that where they reveal, you know, the cards of the players. Obviously, the preferred method would be either no tournament, no inconsequential tournament arc alongside with more proper foreshadowing. But that said, if it is gonna be a somewhat inconsequential tournament arc, this is, you know, the better of it's better doing it now than it's like, oh frick, we're fighting like, you know, the group of the not, I keep wanting to say demons, but they're curses, the group of the curses,
the Jujutsu sorcerers,
no, where the volcano head guy is,
okay, you rather than doing it then, right,
yeah, rather than fighting them, it's like, all right, you know,
would
I like it another way? Yes. But at least it's happening in here rather than something else in another time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I really like tournament arcs because, like, My Hero Academia has one of the best tournament arcs ever, because you really like the characters by the time that you're there. You're interested to see how the powers are going to interact with each other and who's kind of like got power advantage. I just kind of felt none of that while I was watching these. Almost all of the characters so far, I don't really understand their powers fully. They're not super well explained, or just not explained at all, because we're only now getting explanations. So I have no like kind of concept of, well, like the point of My Hero Academia's hype for seeing people clash was I had a pretty decent understanding of their powers. So it was like, well, how is this going to, like, what's going to happen now? Like, this is going to be interesting. I'm interested to see how this clashes. But there's none of that here. It's just like oh, okay, well, I'll just wait to see what their power is, and then they'll just keep making up powers on the spot for this character, and then at some point when the fight's over, I'll have a proper understanding what their power is. But then by that point, they have made up all these frickin' things, so I don't know how the frickin' fight's gonna go. They could win at the end, and then make up some more power, and they didn't actually win, because I don't know their power at all, so I have no expectation. Like, it could have been that he beat that puppet guy, and then he had another power backup. I have a backup generator, actually, right? They could have done frickin' anything, but so it just removes all of the interest and entertainment value out of the fighting for me, because I don't really care too much about the characters because we haven't had a lot of time with them. I don't know anything about their powers. They're just making stuff up on the go.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's part of the reason why I think they're doing it like this is because we really haven't had like a situation in which we get to familiarize ourselves with the characters themselves.
Right.
It's all been just following Itadori and his adventure, and they just plopped the tournament arc now to do this. I mean, there's a million ways to tell a story, and they're just, I think he's using the author or the writer, right? What do you call a
mangaka? Yeah, the author, yeah.
Author? Yeah, the author, he's I think he's using the tournament arc as a tool to do the setup for other stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I would also appreciate more foreshadowing of people's powers. I don't think revealing their hand in a fight is my preferred method, but like I said, it's not bothering me that much.
Or even just like a better venue than just like generic, like, let's have these two unknown characters fight just to the purpose of I can like reveal their powers incrementally and stuff. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make an enjoyable fight. I'd rather see them fighting curses and coming up with interesting scenarios where I'm learning about their powers as they go. And I'm fine with learning about characters' powers as like an evolving thing, even in a fight. The worst way you could possibly do it, though, is set up like a loss that goes into a win because you didn't know about the power. Like, if it's just like they're battling and they're kind of doing their power and showing it off, it's like, okay, I'm seeing their power as they go through, no problem. But when it's just like you're constantly using power reveals to circumvent situations that are happening, that's when it feels kind of cheap. Right? Just show me that he's got multiple core things by transforming. Like, while they're fighting, he transforms, not tanking an ultimate hit, and that's how he does it. It's just like while he's fighting, he's like, well, I could do this, and then he gets the upper hand and more upper hand. But the last thing I'll say, this is extremely long-winded, I know. But the last thing I'll say is the thing that there's more to My Hero's tournament arc than just the fighting. The thing that really brought it all together was the story and evolution of the characters that they had in the tournament arc, right? Todoroki had like a lot of big kind of revelations to himself. And, you know, we saw how the characters kind of interacted with each other to some degree. We saw Ochako like really be revealed as more than just like this cutesy character. There were a lot of like character developments and growth and interaction that happened in the tournament arc on top of all the incredible like fighting and anticipation that we had. And I mean, I guess I'm just holding this show up to too high of a standard, but I mean, My Hero has definitely fallen off in later times, but the first at least couple of seasons can't be understated with how incredible they were with all that kind of setup and payoff and character stuff. Anyways.
Yeah. No, I'm not really disputing like what you're saying about this show, some of the build-up stuff. Like, it's not my preference. I still like the fight as far as like the spectacle of it. I thought that was still really well done. And yeah, like, does it detract from my preference? Yeah. Did it detract that much in the grand scheme of things? Not yet. I do want to see how the rest of the tournament arc goes and what the consequences are after like all this is said and done. But I suspect that it's just going to be like, nothing happened. Now we got to
Right.
go. Oh, now like another demon appeared, or keep saying demon, a curse appeared, and now we got to go take care of that curse, and it's going to
Right.
continue from there.
Yeah, I hope
But
that's not the case.
we'll
I
see.
hope they kind of circumvent our expectations, but I'm just
to be fair to the show, it has already.
yes.
Like, it's multiple times.
Yes.
And so I am still holding out, and I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt at this point.
Yeah, it's funny. The beginning of the show for me, definitely low. The kind of midpoint there really started getting really high. Now it's kind of going back down. I hope we can just immediately like U-turn and start going back up. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm just here for Sukuna, man. That's all I'm here for. So if I could get him in the future, which I'm sure he'll be coming back in more full force, I'm sticking around just to see that at least. So
It's going to happen. There's no way they can set him up that much and then not
For sure.
have him bring forth the end of the world. It's got to
for sure,
happen.
it's gonna be great.
All right. Well, this was a bit of a longer discussion than typically, but hopefully you guys enjoyed our reactions. Our reservations aside, we're still kind of generally liking the show overall. And if you want to see the full uncut reaction, go ahead and check out our Patreon. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Take care.